Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Stay Out of the House, except I'm very much still inside the house and made a bit of progress, but I have no idea what the scale did yesterday that I managed to activate. And to those of you who I've sort of rejigged the plan just just a little bit. I'm going to try and get at least one ending on easy, so I sort of have an uninterrupted playlist of at least one sort of playthrough, and then once I've got that ending, then I will jump up to higher difficulties. Yeah, by all means, I do intend to do some more difficult playthroughs of this, and several playthroughs of it, if possible, because it seems like a really rich game and one sort of worth engaging with more. But as it stands currently, that's what I'm interested in. Hello, Blue Voices. How you doing? Good to have you here. Okay, so we're going to figure out exactly what that did. We've also got to look out for Grandma, who's apparently that disturbed. Right. Excited for Granny to scream more? Yeah, same. We just saw her go by there. She's got a very loud wheelchair, apparently. But I'm sure she's gonna piss me off to no end today. She seemed absolutely dreadful last time. Just in that one instance we had of her before I instinctively just shot her. So we'll see. We'll see if, because I assume shooting her sort of beneficial in one way, but also seems to trigger the killer to go on a rampage, which it looked like we could outlast in the vents, but just sort of wait him out. But I'm not really sure. Okay, he's back to chopping. Yeah, so the big question I have is where to go now. What did that scale do? Why don't we go back to the scale and see if there were any sort of hints as to what I needed to do. Squeeze through the fan again. Because it definitely did something, but not sure what. Do you think it might have? I wonder if it opened some of those metal doors. No. Ugh, go away. If you hide under here. I can't turn my flashlight off when I'm hiding? No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. And I can't reload under here either, so that's good to know too. Oh dear. You're probably going to find me, huh? This is a pretty terrible hiding spot, and I got a plank. I'm not afraid to use it. There's also a strange light coming from under the bed, but don't worry about that. No, okay. He's not going to worry about that. That's fine. Okay. Just wait him out. I should have dropped that videotape while I really need to sort my inventory out. I'm carrying a lot of stuff. It's not particularly helpful. So now Granny's probably going to jump scare me at some stage. And that will be horrendous. But let's see. It's a sheet of glass. I thought I smashed this. Does it unsmash itself after I've saved it? Is that? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, he repaired his windows while we were gone. Good evening, Future Cityscape. How you doing? Good to have you here. Apparently the killer was slightly active, at least, when I'd saved and left for the day. I hear you, Granny. Oh, that's a loud wheelchair. Was there another bullet in here that I left? There were bandages. Yeah. No, I know that kind of mood. Yeah. It's not the best, is it? He's just sort of stuck in between. It's the For me, it's always paralysis of choice. I've still got far too many things in my backlog, and I'm sort of like, well, I could play that, but am I really in the mood for that? Keep popping games in and nothing sticking, or things are frustrating. Yeah, which is why I have been in the mood for, I think as I said a little while ago, for like shorter experiences that don't rely on me having to learn a whole hideous bunch of new mechanics. Which, I'm not super interested in engaging with any of those right now, sort of my current workload. I do like actually how I can differentiate between Granny and him, because he makes definitive footsteps and her wheelchair makes a horrible noise. Told myself this year I'd only do new games with games I haven't beaten, and it's been a great thing overall. Just buying time till Final Fantasy 16, and it's brutal. Oh, when does that come out? That's very soon, right? Can tell I keep up with it. Near the end of June. Nice. Yeah, someone was telling me about that the other day. I was saying I haven't really played enough Final Fantasies. Sort of overall. I've been giving Evil Within 2 a try since it's on PS5. I've only played the first one actually. Never tried the second one because I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one. Mainly because I seemed to be expecting something scarier than it actually was. But maybe that was just me coming in with sort of the wrong expectations. I think the second one is meant to be good, but yeah, my friend didn't like the first one, so the second is one of her favorite games. Right, okay. Well, there might be something to that then. But yeah, I was not really a fan of the first one. I don't even think I managed to finish it. I'm just a bit disappointed. So just sort of put it down one day and never picked it back up again. I'm sure everyone knows that kind of story. Okay. Get the radar out. So there's got to be something I can step over with this plank, but I can't actually think of anything that I've seen. First one tricked me into thinking it was a horror game, then I learned it was a stealth game, and I got sad. Yeah, same. I was like, oh yeah, this horror game, but you're right. It really wasn't a horror game at all. It sort of didn't really function as a frightening game. I really don't think the clock has anything to do with anything, but I don't know. Maybe so after 6 attempts at that, something will happen. Talking about Final Fantasy still. Final Fantasy, yeah, I thought it was a horror game, but it turned out to be more of a stealth game. Like, neither of those sound right. Yeah, the classic chocobos, the classic horror monster. Okay, she's very loud, which is, I suppose, a good thing. Okay. Was there something upstairs that I could cross? Ruby and Emerald weapons are terrifying enemies. We'll give them that. Yeah. Some horror elements then, but stealth. Ugh. I'm never good at this jump. Come on. I hear Granny. Get up there. There we go. Okay. So was there anything? No. That leads back to where we were. There's a paper clip which I should pick up. But I can't get in here. So it sort of feels like I'll have to go into this creepy child's room in the attic. Or the vent system for some reason. But I can't figure out how to get there. And as to actually where I go next. Just trying to rack my brains and think where I should go, where I should try. there, there wasn't anything in the basement. There wasn't a vent that had like collapsed or something that I needed to walk across. It sort of feels like the plank is sort of what I need next to do, but I'm just very conscious of the fact I only have one bullet, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to scare him away, and all I could do is kill the granny again. Which might be beneficial, but I sort of want to avoid doing that until it's absolutely necessary. Okay. What can I try? Nothing in here. What about down through here again? Was there something in here that I missed? I'm really surprised that I don't just hear these doors creaking and just the clunk of me like falling onto the ground every time. What the? Is she like... I thought that was a rat, but maybe it is a rat. I don't know. See, the title of the game is Stay Out of the House, and I see that you are in fact in the house. So what's the goal of the game? The goal of the game is to get out of the house after I stupidly went in the house. So the plot was that my boyfriend got abducted, and so he had the keys too, helpfully. So we went after him, and she sort of refused to get back in the car because she didn't have the keys, obviously. And she obviously doesn't know how to hotwire things. So I camera. I traipsed along and went in the house despite the warning of a little loyal dog friend who was actively growling at the house, which has sort of blood red windows. So that, that sort of slight hints that maybe something was off, plus all the sort of missing persons things. But nonetheless, I went in the house and got abducted by this big butcher character, who's, a very clear analogue to Leatherface, of course, from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It just abducts people and eats them by the looks of it. And he's giant and he uses sort of power tools and hammers and whatnot to kill his victims. So you can tell that Puppet Combo was sort of pursuing that style. But yeah, the goal is just to figure out how to get out of this house. Battery. I hear Granny. She's quick. It seems straightforward, but I'm actually really loving how intricate the level design is. Like the house itself is really layered, and there's a lot of different sort of puzzles you have to do and sort of things you have to remember. So I feel like I've constructed a half decent mental map in my head, and the idea is to sort of use the vents, but without him seeing you go into the vents, because he can sort of flood the vents with gas, which is another really clever sort of addition. But as I think Blue Voices was saying, the whole like traps, booby traps, and all that wouldn't be so necessary if he could construct a cage in the first place. Yeah, it is really cool. It's basically like the best way to describe it is sort of an immersive sim horror game. So it's got this layered, densely sort of detailed single environment, and we're being pursued by this killer who can't actually be stopped. So you sort of got to come up with strategies to circumnavigate his own house and sort of beat him at his own game, I think. But as far as I can tell, yeah, I think I must have plugged about 8 bullets into him, and he's not dead. So there's either something supernatural going on, or he's just one tough bastard. But I'm not quite sure which yet. And we've really got to look out for the granny, because she screams really loud, and sort of prevents and attracts the big guy. So she's like no threat on her own, but she's going to prove to be a pain. So I highly recommend this. I'm also playing this one still on easy. But yeah, as I said at the very beginning of the stream, I want to get at least one ending, because I know there are sort of multiple endings on easy, and then I can start to sort of branch out and do harder playthroughs. So I can sort of actually do a really good comparison of how the AI works, and also increase the challenge for myself after I actually know what I'm doing. Are they both just like loitering? Because if he's... It's hard to tell on my radar here, which is very useful. Okay, no, that's definitely Granny. I should be able to hear them, right? That was probably just 2 rats or something. Okay, nothing. Oh, yeah. The boyfriend is totally not dead despite being decapitated. Yeah, yesterday after he died, there was just this sort of infinite fountain of blood that was spurting out of midair. So we presume that he's going to like regrow himself from like 1 drop of blood. Like that's sort of... Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Granny is gonna... I just know it, like I'm just waiting. Yep. Just leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you. You invited me into your home, I'm just using it, you know, I'm just a guest. I'm unintrusive, I'm a vent person. So... I'm wondering if that door is unlocked now or something. Or whether I run down to the basement and check what's going on there. Again, but I don't think anything had changed down there. Okay, we'll go back into the fan area. The fact that the rats are picked up on the radar is also such a nice feature. Because the radar sort of is, I mean, can help tell where they're coming from directionally, but it's not always accurate in what it picks up. So you do have to rely on the audio sound of either the wheelchair whirring or the footsteps. I'm wondering if there's meant to be a way to pass through these later or not. So this is where he was killed, but I don't know, it looks like the fountain of blood. He must have moved on. Okay. It's hard to tell if that's him or not. No, okay. Down we go. I'm just gonna see if I sort of missed anything in this section. Find him sitting in a room, Silent Hill 2 later on, just chatting. I really... Puppet Combo does better than that, just to rip off Silent Hill 2, I hope. Unlike some games. Can't use this anymore. Oh, look. A gear. Is that what we needed? Okay, if I check... Can I check my inventory? No, not under the bed, I can't. Okay, get my radar out. So we got a gear, so I guess that was what I needed to pick up before. As to what item the gear will help fix, I'm not actually sure. But it's gotta be used for something. Turn this back off. Shut this door. Then we'll have a look and see what the gear says. Could place us somewhere that needs a gear. Wow. Very helpful. And a C battery. So I didn't pick that up before either. So I've got these 2 items. So we've got a plank, a gear, and a battery. And I am really desperately trying to think of anything in this game I've seen that needs any one of those items. But I'm not convinced that I have, to be honest. Gosh. That sound is actually pretty startling in and of itself. Burnt. These are all burnt. Can Granny even get back here? Yeah, right in this bear trap. Okay, he's busy. Threaded hole. Stop doing that. Why does it keep doing that? Just it materializes blood. Clipped wire. So I cut that. I got the hex key from that. That's just locked. It really does feel like I need to do something in the basement. Oh, go away. How does she come down the stairs like that? Okay, good. Okay, she's got terrible vision apparently, which I think I knew before from that guy's note. So she just did like a drive-by check, and she's like, yeah, that'll do. Okay, that was kind of ridiculous. Okay, screw something in here. Do you think I need to screw? Where did my screwdriver go? Where did I actually drop that? Because I could have sworn I had one. Sort of what I'm waiting for is the screwdriver to sort of. I'm waiting for inspiration to strike and for me to remember exactly where I need to go. Sound meter. Does he pick up my stuff and put it in here? He must have picked that up at least and put it in here. He didn't care to relock the door though for some reason. Safe bear trap. Read. Oh, I didn't read this before. Should I be reading this now? Probably not. Yeah, compared to a dangerous bear trap. Yeah. Don't come in here. Where did I leave that screwdriver? Also, I like how Granny can obviously just drive straight over that bear trap. She's got one heck of a wheelchair. Maybe I am safe in here. Okay. Off-road wheelchair. It's the latest model, or maybe an earlier model. They don't make them like they used to. For the longest time, I've been walking through this duty like some kind of waking nightmare. After a while, maybe not too long, I started to understand the, let's say, value of this work. It helped me see. It helped me feel. If you could only feel what it makes me feel. The truth it has shown me cannot be denied. Every bit of flesh I bring lets it show me more. All I want is to allow it to grow. Grow and show us all its truth. Okay. So there's something that he's feeding, I presume. 4-2. The day grows forever shorter. 6-2. You'd think this would get tedious after this long, but it really hasn't. If anything, I'm more excited than ever. At some point I went from dreading being caught to just accepting that I can't be. Nothing and no one, it's the granny pass, can stop my divine task. The longer it is fed, the closer we come to our true salvation. The fear they feel comes nowhere close to my elation when I finally prepare them. Oh, I do not need their fear. The fear is what it's asking for. It needs the fear. The fear makes us sweet. Granny practicing for a racing career. Yeah, she's really just doing laps of the house, I think. Probably having a great time. If they are sweet, it feels more. It must feel all. It must feel all. It must feel all. It must feel all. So there was a note that we read yesterday in one of the drawers, in the scale section that said it feels all. So either, I guess, he accomplished his task, whatever his task may be. Not looking now. Listen, they make a mistake. They all mistake. It tells me to hide tools. I'm hiding in locks. Break out, try and get away, nowhere to go. It knows, I know. You feel safe. Step on mat. Break you. You are here. It seems like he's becoming progressively less literate, I presume. But it's fairly literate in these first two, I agree. Another one got out. Shit, fucking shit. I can't lose anything. There's not enough. It's hiding somewhere. The walls. It thinks it can get away in the walls. Flush it out. I'll flood the wall holes. Enough to force it out. Gotta watch the wall holes. Build a trap. Choke 'em. Think you're fucking smart. I hear you. I feel you. Back to a slightly more legible one. I understand the routines now. That time when I thought this was to be a burden has long since passed. This is a purpose. There's an end game coming, some kind of goal I'm getting closer to discovering. I was tired of waiting for answers, waiting for rewards. Starting to come together now. The meat is easier to find and more plentifully provided. It's guiding me. I can feel its call. It's ready for fresher offerings. Have to work faster. Smarter. Oh dear, what's this one? It keeps asking for certain angles in. It has to teach. Love almost. More me, always, of what I have been finding for it. Learn to better treat the shapes and angels in these forever within. For it, though now I wish come to possibly learn living shapes. Me and whatever these very angels, my cuts of meat, it, to master these very that I have. Okay, so that was sort of totally nonsensical. What ones haven't I read yet? This, yeah. I think one more. Hunting can be unbearable. It was so easy when there were more homeless on the streets. You could just tell them whatever they needed to hear. Getting them alone took no time at all, and no one even noticed they were missing. They weren't a perfect answer, though there wasn't a desperation in their struggle. These new ones, though, they just take so long. The ones who hide away, so quiet. They just avoid society, obligations. They're the bare minimum required to be considered a part of the society, but like the homeless that exist outside of it, they leave no impact at all. They take so long to isolate, to memorize, to bring home. When they're here, though, it's all worth it. Their fear is so real. It's so sweet. Okay, so yeah. Just in case we didn't know before, this guy is pretty fucked up. And he's doing it for something that he thinks he needs to feed, and I'm presuming that's not the grandmother. Though given the amount of energy she must expend running around the house like she's currently doing, you think, she might. It's her wheelchair. Oh, I think you've just figured out the plot twist there. Yeah, I'm willing to accept that answer. Her wheelchair is this entity that allows her to drift up and down the stairs like this. Okay. I'm so glad I can actually slip past that. That bit. Locked. Feels like picking that lock would be super risky. Okay, up we go. Alright. Okay, where can I put a gear? Is the wheelchair made of bones like the bike in the basement? Maybe, actually. Yeah, I haven't got a good look at the wheelchair, to be honest. I think everything's sort of flown by. I haven't really wanted to hang around with Granny, surprisingly. But next time we see her, we might be able to identify whether she's going around in a Ghost Rider wheelchair or something. Okay. Yeah, no, your god is not a god of poetry. You've said that about 50 times. The butcher must really like that particular segment. So, no, the screwdriver isn't here, which isn't good. Where did I leave it? Where did I actually leave the screwdriver? Kind of bizarre. Because if I left it anywhere, it would have been in the new section, right? That I opened yesterday, going through here. Because I feel like I need the screwdriver to screw the gear in, or something, into that hole. And then I'll be able to turn that. But look, we'll do one more sweep through here. Sorry to just keep repeating where I'm going and everything, but oh, you know where it is? Yeah, that would be great. Because it's obviously really slipped my mind here. I did drop it somewhere, right? Probably like I've done something very stupid. The bathroom with the rubbing alcohol. Oh, you're a lifesaver. You're right. That's right. Thank you. Granny, now is not the time. Holy crap. Okay. It's in here somewhere. Haha. Oh god. Oh god. Come in here at your own risk. I got a screwdriver. It's just inherently kind of ridiculous, you know? Just hearing her skidding around. Get in. Oh. Can't unscrew the wheels. Yeah, the non-lethal way of dealing with the granny, instead of shooting her, you just like go up to her and unscrew the wheels and just leave her sitting there screaming. Whoa. Either he was standing outside or the shadows just decided to mess up. Bricko wheelchair win the game. I'd be willing to accept that. Okay. I'm hoping that what I actually do need is the screwdriver. I'm just going to wait for the butcher to either come into the basement or go somewhere else. And obviously if Granny's going to make her round into the basement, isn't she? No? Okay. No, now she's coming into the basement. Okay, we'll let her do a basement circuit. I'm so glad they can't hear the radar. I am wondering if that's a feature on hard. Whether they can hear the radar going off. So you have to sort of... I really don't know what that is. That feels like a very deliberate... And it wasn't Granny either, because otherwise we would have heard the distinctive sound of her racing wheelchair and making her way around the corner. But, Like, what is that? That's... surely not... She's finally coming back up, is she? Yes. I bet you he's down there. Somehow I missed that. Okay. Can I screw the gear in? I could screw something in here. No. Okay, I can't. Great. But at least I have the screwdriver back now, which is good. So thanks for that again, Blue Voices. What was... Oh, God. If he comes around this way, I'm pretty screwed. Is he going back up the stairs? I think he is, but no, great. Can't you two, like, you know, just hang out upstairs for a while? I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. Feels like a bit of aimless wandering has been going on for a while. I guess, yeah, I can sort of hide in here because it's like pitch dark and I don't think the granny can see me. He might be able to see me, but okay. Okay, where can I go? Where can I look? Because it feels like I need to turn that thing to turn the steam pipes off. Streaming while you're working? Well, you just got to get better work times, I'm sorry. But a hydrate, though, I can indulge that. Hope work's going well. Yeah, quit your job. Yeah, there, problem solved. Then you can catch every stream of mine. Easy. Tempting. Okay, so I'm safer in here, I think. So just as I can bridge a gap with this, yeah, maybe I can use it to walk across something. I do like just how big it is in the inventory, so it like swings around in this really unwieldy fashion and blocks off the thing next to it. Placed is somewhere that needs a gear. Wait, that clock, right? Do you think that clock needed a gear? I'm gonna try that clock in the upstairs room. And hopefully that's all I need. I really like the ability to jump up and grab the lip of vents as well and haul yourself through. It's an underrated feature. It needs to be in more games. Just being able to mantle vents like that. And it feels quite realistic, the speed at which you sort of frantically claw your way up. I really like it. Okay, is anyone up here? This game is, yeah, as I said yesterday, still making me wonder about what mechanics are actually there and what ones I'm just imagining in terms of how good the hearing actually is. Whew. That was close. Oh, goddamn. Granny again doing her rounds. She's very determined. You got to give her that, for an old lady who was happy for like half the night to just be like sitting there watching TV. It's like me setting off that scale like woke her up. She's like, whoa, should probably actually do something now. 9 to 1. Is that right? I need to remember that for some reason. Granny, touch grass, truly go outside, please. Yeah. Exactly my thoughts. She needs to go out of the house. I can stay in the house, that's fine. Like I'm happy to stay in the house if that's what you really want me to do, but you've got to go, Granny. Like, you probably haven't seen the sun in years. Judging by your look. We promised there are kids outside who need to get kicked off your yard. Yeah, we just got to convince her for some reason that she needs to be curmudgeonly and drag racery outside rather than inside. It's really unsafe, You're promoting an unsafe environment, Granny, and I don't appreciate it. To 9 o'clock, right. I can hear him hacking away, so that's fine. If that's Granny again, I swear. Clearly her wheelchair can travel on pavement or gravel just fine. If it can travel up rickety old staircases, I'm pretty sure it can manage outside. Yeah, surely. Surely that's what we've ascertained so far. Oh my goodness. I'm really struggling to think actually what I'm going to use the battery and the gear for. Does say more about the rickety stairs than the wheelchair. The real philosophical question. I mean, yeah, you're really breaking it down there. I mean, what's the rickety stairs so good that they allow for wheelchair access? Is that just the master of engineering that the night shift of Dr. Butcher character is? He can just he's so dedicated to his mother that he built stairs that allow her wheelchair to travel. I mean, yeah, that's dedication, right? Why does she comes up here and then I presume she's doing the thing, where you walk into a room and you forget why you've come in, because she pauses in here for a long time, right? Can't carry any more items. I feel like I should take the alarm clock though. Go away, Granny. My goodness. She was just up there. What could she possibly have forgotten? Oh. I went to the wrong room too. I should have gone into the one that actually gives me access to the rest of the vents, because I was going to drop some stuff off in the safe room again. Guess I can manage that. Don't think Granny will be in here. She always seems to stop in the room where I'm supposed to be imprisoned and just sort of pause and reflect for a moment and be like, could have sworn my son said that there was someone in there, but must just be my old memory acting up, you know. Okay. Use this so you. Oh right, okay. I can defend myself with the hammer too. Pry a nail, break a window. Yep. Pick a lock, shoot someone. Take out screws with this. Place this somewhere. Personally, I blame Gen Z. Yeah, that I can just imagine the granny just thinking that she's watching a sort of angry Christian television. Just unbelievable. Those youngsters. So rude these days. No respect. Breaking out of prison cells we built specifically for them. How rude. They don't have the time of day to stop and say hi. Tic-Tac's ruining everything these days. Yeah. It's just dreadful, really. Sort of the manners that I have on display here, isn't it? I really should have, greeted gone up to her and said hi the first time I saw her. Yeah, it'll go on and on, won't it? Never end. C battery. Why do I need the battery? She and Alpha too woke to be Alpha. Granny probably. Yeah, if Granny could still speak and not just scream incoherently, which I mean seems to be the function of much of right-wing discourse, is sort of screaming incoherently. So I guess she sort of lines up. Back in my day, millennials were killing the working classes and also golf. Yeah. Back in those days. Back in that time. So there's nothing in there. I've unlocked that already. That just leads... I know where that leads. Just double checking that. Yeah, I really haven't missed anything. Because yeah, that was the note, the newspaper note. Did I forget to drop something? Are you serious? Did I not drop it in the end? That's fine. I'll just drop the battery back in here again. It doesn't matter. Drop the battery. I wanna. Okay, yeah. I want to see what disabling the bear trap looks like too. Okay, that just turns it into a safe bear trap. And Granny's obviously, she's interested in seeing how it's done. She's coming up here to have a look. My son's been leaving these bear traps all around the place. Seriously, my prediction might have been right. I think she seems to be a more determined searcher than her son does. But her son does seem to have gone particularly crazy. Not that she seems to be any less crazy, she just doesn't have access to a hammer. That wheelchair's deadly enough, right? So I'm just going to double check what the description of the clock says, like whether I think it was just an alarm thing. Boomers had to walk to school uphill in the rain. Yeah. Yeah, now she's so tough that she can take a wheelchair up the stairs in a house filled with bear traps. So like, it's just equivalent, you know. Okay, so I can set up a trap. I can probably get myself with this, to be honest, but I'm going to take this so he can't use it anyway. He probably has an infinite supply of them, but I'm not really interested in seeing him reset this one up. So if I dump this one, She deserves this wheelchair. She convinced the manager of it. Yeah. Convinced her son, right? There you go. Son seems to be the boss around here. I need this really loud, obnoxious wheelchair. If you don't, I'm gonna go complain to whatever it is you're feeding, and they're gonna know about it, and they're not gonna be happy that you're treating your own mother this way. Okay, I'll take the clock too. So I guess this will be used to sort of lure them places. But sort of I'm still kind of at a loss. I was thinking that would help me out there, but it hasn't. The clock. Nothing in there. I do like how sort of settled the house appears to be, though, apart from Grandma. But like the butcher before, he seemed really particularly angry. But now that Grandma's like searching as well, I guess he sort of thinks, oh, that's a load off, you know. If Mum's gonna do some of my work, I can kick back, relax, go back to my old hobby of just chopping things up in the place. Sleeping rat. Yeah. Did I just... Wow, I jumped into the room as he was there. I didn't even realize. I don't think you can turn the gas on here, though. I might be speaking too soon, but I don't think this is a... Nope. Speaking too soon. That makes sense. That rat can sleep through anything. Yeah. That's one pretty relaxed rat, although he's probably like oxygen deprived, right? How do I get out of here? Granny, seriously? He might be dead now, though. Yeah, I gotta reach that gas pump, but I don't know who's still up here. I can't believe I just jumped into the room that had him in it. But he seems pretty convinced I'd be dead after that, right? Yeah, there's no rat homicides in this game, no animal cruelty, thank you. Have I managed to stay out of the house yet? No. I'm still firmly in the house. Seriously? Wait. Go away. Yeah, you can't fit in here. And the poor rat. Sent to the Shadow Realm. This guy. Can't believe he saw me again. It's like Florida, but purple. Yeah, excuse mass murder, but not animal cruelty. That Brendan guy, he could have pulled over anywhere, but he decided to pull over at this particularly suspicious-looking bathroom that's been abandoned for a lot of like decades, with no cars. The Shadow Realm was way better than Florida. Yeah, judging by all the horrible news that comes out of there on a constant basis, I'm very glad I'm not a Floridite. Not to mention how much lower the property costs are. We're in Oklahoma, right? That's not much better. This isn't the world's best advertisement for Oklahoma, I gotta say. This is sort of the state of their housing. And obviously not a great advertisement for their welfare system either, if this guy's just plucking homeless people off the street and no one seems to care. Based on a true story. American states tier list when? Well, I'm afraid, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to put that together. But someone else is more than welcome. They are all in last place. Oh, well, that's nice and simple then, isn't it? Sort that out. So if I keep turning the gas off, is he gonna keep coming back and turning it on? That's what I'm really concerned about. That he realizes when the gas is off now. But because I didn't realize he'd seen me that second time. Yeah, but it looks like he's just wandering around. He's not coming back up with any urgency, but it is quite possible he's coming back to turn the gas on. Great, okay. I'm still trying to figure out where to go. Where I haven't looked. I sort of feel like I have all the items I need, but the understanding of sort of what to do with them isn't there. Too small to pass through. The best US state is Canada? Okay, we heard it here. Canada's, like most places, isn't short of problems, I suppose, as well. But we'll take your word for it. Mainly also the worst three states, Texas, Florida, and Ohio. Okay. But it doesn't have the problem of being America. Right, yeah, okay. So that puts it on the back foot immediately, right? Okay. Good to know. It's just an automatic, like, demerit point. The best US state is dead. The only good US state is a dead US state. Or something like that. Granny, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't. Just please, for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's all I ask. 3 best states to shadow around the seventh dimension, and Washington. It's pretty high standards you got there. Okay, there is that locked door. But I think it's properly locked with that titanium thing, right? Oh, that's what I was going to try and do, right, last time. I thought that maybe the butcher had keys on him, because he seems to be able to unlock doors that I can't, which would make sense if he had keys on him. So I was going to see if I could pickpocket him. Okay, that's what I'm going to try. I have just to go back into the safe room. Hopefully this time when he's not looking, and Granny's not looking either. Good. Okay, go back into the safe room. I'm going to drop a few items off. I'm going to try and sneak up behind him and pickpocket him when he's chopping up his victims again. And I'm going to see if I can do anything with that. Sort of feels like I've played a lot and made no progress, but that's alright. I'm still really enjoying myself. The entire country has been on fire for most of the 21st century. Seems to be true. Okay. Let's put the gear down too. So we'll put the battery and the gear in here. So we got a nice little collection of floor items. Yeah, what I really need to find the keys. He's currently in the middle of chopping, but it's whether or not I'll be able to get there. Number 1 of being on fire. Yeah, that's something, I suppose. If the human torch was a country, right? You can take that prize. Okay. God bless my burnt nation. Oh, so you're saying you'll take any accolade, regardless. No, okay. He didn't seem... Oh, wait. There was something I could grab onto there. He does have something. Come here. Oh no, was it just the door? And this... right, that's still locked. That's the steam way. It really did look like he had keys on him at one point, or I could have sworn that he would have. Kind of like in elementary school when the rest of the class gets awards for best singer, best writer, etc. and cleanest desk. Can I get a yeah, brother? Yeah. Yeah. Go back to the kitchen. You were busy, right? Before I tried to pickpocket you. Was homeschooled, so I was the best student. But you were first, though. You know. Top of the class. That's the important thing, right? Okay, back into the gas-filled vents we go. Got quite a supply of gas. I feel like I would have used it all up by now, the amount of times I've been in and out. Just started all this reverse patriotism in the comments. In the chat. Quite amusing. Quite good at holding my breath too, aren't I? It's a long way to, like, crawl with your breath held. This is now USA chat. HGA chat has been occupied by the Americans. Freedom only. Okay, I'm open to suggestions actually on where to go because I gotta admit I'm at a little bit of a loss. Where to go next? I just sort of need a hint as to sort of where to go. Yeah, I know it's been a while, Yaverse, but those are things this chat agrees on. Victor sucks, Artemy and Dankowski belong together. Sabrov isn't that bad. America is more fun to make fun of than it is to live in. Yeah, that's a pretty good summation, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can concur on those points. Pick up the bandages. I'm gonna heal. Okay, that's the first time I healed. I think. Okay. Right. Where do I need to go? I haven't opened those drawers, but like, surely I have to open those drawers to progress. A group that agrees America is number one is a group that stays together. That's what freedom's all about. Excellent. Freedom. It's the new HGA motto, apparently, since I've been occupied by American forces. Yeah. Can't even open those drawers anyway. Corpse. How long have they been here? I assume that's Granddad. We're here to liberate your channel. Nowhere is your oil. If you don't like freedom, you are free to leave. Yeah. I don't have oil. Well, you'll probably occupy me anyway in a futile search for it. Who needs freedom when you can have military spending? Oh, I didn't realize she was still there. Jesus. Give me a little bit of a fright. At least I didn't go the way that she was looking. Okay. I'm sorry for... That's alright. You've... Look, I've been occupied. But, yeah. Can't wait to see the YouTube comments and our comments. YouTube, such a healthy, happy place. So far I haven't got anything really bad, but we'll see. People align with these comments. Oh, a bullet. Now I can actually fend him off one time. Good to know. How's the melt? Well, you know, my analysis budget, I've just been informed, has just been slashed. So I'm gonna replace this after this stream. I think it's just gonna have to be military broadcasts. I'll play America's Army or something. Seems to be where everyone's taking me. So I'll play Call of Duty or something. That's right. I want the future Fallout portrays, yeah. All the unironic people who are like, yeah, Liberty Prime, he's speaking my truth. I want power armor, not healthcare. Power armor would prevent the need for healthcare in the first place. Surely. There's no windows I could smash. This radar is, yeah, property of the US government already. Pick a lock. Sort of no locks I even need to pick. Drain cleaner, lighter. Yeah, you guys all in the chat just like going full patriot. I'm just wandering around this dingy Oklahoma house like, where the fuck am I? What am I doing? This guy is like beating me to death with a hammer. I have nice healthcare. You're experiencing freedom. Please do not resist. Part of me's like, I feel like I need to do something with that kids' room that's playing that creepy lullaby music in the attic, but at the same time, freedom to die without healthcare. Yeah, that's the representation I'm after. Did you ever pick up that camera, or am I imagining the camera? I picked up 2 bits of the camera. I'm looking for the third bit. That's actually one thing I'm still looking for, but I can't seem to be able to find it. Either that's him messing with doors, or no, it's Granny messing with doors, isn't it? Or the door is messing with itself, as happened to Yove Ost's playthrough. Something is being horribly creaky. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I actually haven't had to deal with any horrible YouTube comments. Really, I think maybe one slightly misogynistic or homophobic comment somewhere, but other than that, yeah, I am grateful to everyone for, you know, being sane and level-headed and encouraging fun and interesting discussion. I'm pretty sure I just did, yeah. It's gonna happen, I'm sure. But yeah, trans rights are human rights, and if anyone wants to dispute that, they can go fuck themselves. So, door sounds are making me noticeably tense. I think it's from the memories of my playthroughs. Yeah, I can imagine. I was watching someone play Akamanto the other day, and I was bracing myself for the first time Akamanto appears. Like my palms were just sort of getting sweaty, like for them. Like I was just like, oh yeah, this is like something is about to happen. You just know that something is about to happen, and all you need is that feeling, right? I could blow up the television, but I don't think that's going to help me either. Oh, go away. Shit. Not interested. Stupid chair. Betrayed me. Under the bed. Turn off the light. Under the bed. Under the bed. Stupid chair. Like clumsy. Hulk Hogan could have speedrun this. I'd be interested to see it. If there's a video you're not telling me about. I can't turn the flashlight off when I'm hiding under the bed, so I presume it doesn't make a difference. But like if it's already on, like I'm pressing F, I can't turn it back off. And I don't know why that is. Prepare to enter the freedom cage. I see no irony in my comment whatsoever. Man, so do I need the camera? Like, is that what I'm hearing? Like, do you think I need the camera to do something? Like, is it gonna have like film on it that'll give me a clue? I just don't know where to find the last bit of the camera, because it seems really well hidden. Like it seems like a side quest item, you know. Freedom serial killer fun times versus the non-freedom serial killer. Yeah, he's not happy about me roaming around, but like I've been roaming around like all night. I imagine if he didn't have short-term memory loss, he'd be getting pretty pissed at me right about now. But paperclip. Great thing about my brain is that I'm incapable of spoiling this for you because I honestly don't remember how I did this. Awesome. So, okay. You can move the clock for no reason. I remember that. I keep feeling like there's something I've missed in this area. Here's Granny. But I have no idea what that could possibly be. Steal the clock and leave the house with it? Yeah, I'm just going to turn it to an art thief or something. An antiques dealer. I'm leaving. Have we tried the front door yet? Yes, at some stage I did. Block Granny's route with it. Ultimate assertion of dominance. Knowing Granny, she's just gonna like pile drive like straight through it. She'll amp up her thing to like 60 miles an hour or something, and just ram through it and explode it in this awesome display of like wooden shrapnel and just this clock sound going off. I want to see that now. Oh, there's another. Okay, so that's good to know. I didn't see that before. But that's where he's turning on the gas as well, so I know I can turn it off there too. Although that room's not so good to hide in anymore. Oh no. He righted the table when he fixed the van windows, apparently. I love how lost I still am. I've come up with no further ideas for what to do next. It sort of feels like that gear should have worked, you know? It feels like I should have been able to put the gear in the thing. Let me see what items I have. I'm probably just missing one key item. So battery, gear. My safe bear trap, apparently. That's all safe. Nothing dangerous about that. Just leaving it on the floor. Wire clipper. I'm wondering if I could rig up the trap for the killer and put the clock in the middle of it. Sort of seems like emotional support bear trap. Yeah, I'll pat the bear trap since I don't have the dog. Just be like, yeah, there, good bear trap. You're doing a fine job. Not killing me. Okay. We need Rat. We really do. Rat was awesome. Even though we did think he was going to betray us, he turned out to be a pretty nice guy. Thankfully. I missed your comment before. NASCAR at yeet yeet. That's sure you got to mod the game now just to have the grandmother scream that. He plans on becoming a senator. Oh, Rat does. Excellent. I say excellent and we just got this. No. Yeah. That does seem to be the reputation. Was there anything else in here? Like anything? Or was it just the gear? Just the gear. But I turned the lights up before too, so I guess technically that does nothing. He's guaranteed a government pension and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Does Rat need that kind of power and responsibility in his life? Twitch chat says no. It feels you. There was nothing in these drawers. I sort of feel like if the killer could see me, like, just doing what I'm doing. Oh no, look at that, it's unlocked again. Oh, and there's a paperclip in the car for some reason. Yeah, just like I'm just going around in circles, just checking everything over and over again. Wait, so this one's locked. Why is this one locked again? But the other one wasn't. Did he unlock it for me? Let's see, like, oh, whoops, I wasn't. Right, they saved the game and, you know. And this time, what, he actually responds? Does he know I'm in here? I presume so. Does he know how to get in? That's another question. What are you doing? Well, yeah, I mean, he just paid to have that repaired, so I understand that he's annoyed, but, like, if he keeps swinging the hammer at the car, he's just gonna break the car further. Singing the song of his people. Is it the song of forgiveness by any chance? It's like yesterday in the bathroom. He's got a habit of doing this. Hi. Hi, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, huh? Oh, you're gonna hit me in the head. Okay, that's fine. How can you hit me through the door like that? I'm gonna die, I think. This might be it. Just because he can clip through walls. See you later, sucker. Okay. That was an interesting experience. It got me nowhere. Except another paperclip. Okay. What do I need to do? What do I actually need to do? If I blow up his television, or blow up a television, is that gonna do anything? I don't know. Okay. How much? That must have done a lot of damage. Yeah, it did do a lot of damage. Hit me a lot of times. Mainly because I really wasn't expecting him to be able to sort of hit me through the door, because there was no indication that he was able to do that before, but apparently that's just what he likes to do. Just appear clumsy and then strike me when I've lowered my guard. But I have 3 bullets, so I got enough for him and Grandma. Oh, and he's left another trap there, so he just keeps setting them. I bet... What is it? What is the really obvious thing that I'm missing, you know? This is going to be just episode 3, the episode when nothing happens. When no progress is made. Maybe I will have to bite the bullet and sort of see, just see if there is a walkthrough. See sort of at least what room I need to go to, and then I can sort of figure it out from there. You go on, shoo, get out of here. Yeah, maybe I will. Like, gonna have to make it not quite so blind a playthrough. I've been wandering around for over an hour now, not sure what to do, so I think that sort of justifies me checking. Let's see. So I hope as well what this playthrough does as well. I hope everyone else sort of picks up the game at some stage, because it is a lot of fun. It's very clever. Let's see. Is there actually a walkthrough? Maybe there's not. Because I just want a written walkthrough. I don't want to... Here we go. Full game walkthrough. Okay. The house. My next objective is to unlock the attic area, right? But the passage to get to it is hidden by that clock that I've been pulling around. Apparently. So I need to put the gear in that clock. I never would have guessed that. Never. I would have been wandering around for the next like 5 streams. Like, where the heck do I need to go? What do I need to do? So we need the gear, and we might need the battery too. I don't know, but let's come back in here and grab that stuff. Okay. That was a whole... Right. Battery, gear. What else do I need? Anything else? So I can make a little bit of progress before I have to leave. So, yeah, we've got the gear. And then we have to set the clock to 5. Okay. Okay, right. Let's do this. One more time through this fan. Probably gonna get killed, but at least now I know what I have to do. So if I do die, I know where to go and what to do. See, yep, he's still doing his thing. Not anymore, he's not apparently. And there we go. Liberating the clock, you cannot fail. Yeah. I hope not. Seriously, go back to chopping. You were chopping just fine just a minute ago. Are you serious? It's a good thing I didn't try to work on the clock, because he would have seen me for sure. See? He like glints. He glows. Does that mean he's got the keys on him when he's walking around only? Or something? He's got something on him that I can grab, right? But I don't know what that is. And it seems like it would be keys. But I don't know what else it would be. Slightly frustrating I couldn't just straight up pickpocket him. I was kind of hoping that would be the case. Okay. Is he gone? Get my radar out again. My incredibly quiet radar. Okay. Yeah, look at that. How was I supposed to see that? Gear pick. Didn't put enough points in sneak. No, apparently not. What the? Shut up. If he follows me up here, I swear. New wallpaper. Yeah, fancy. This is the new area of the home. It's really expanded. Yeah, this does not seem safe. Granny vroom vroom. I'm waiting for it. Oh, should have looked where I was going. Stupid. 2 days remain. They didn't kill me? Okay, where am I now? He's probably taking all my stuff too. Look at that. Triple the TVs. So that the message really sinks in. Okay. Man. Triple the freedom. Can't shut it off. Okay. How am I getting out of this one? Oh, hello. There's something in the vent there. Don't know what it is. So I assume I have nothing. Looks like I can just dismantle this door though. Freedom surveillance. Oh yeah. Quiet. Very quiet. Senator rat to you. Okay. So there's going to be something in the vents now. Ah, he didn't take my flashlight for some reason. And he didn't find my alarm clock either. Nor would he have found that hammer. I'm going to go pick that hammer up because apparently I can use that to defend myself. Is my health fine? Yes. He did take the light meter, but I don't know why he didn't take the flashlight. And the light meter, I mean, maybe slightly useful, but fairly intuitive. Please don't slash the education budget again. My son is already 16 and can't read. Oh dear. Okay. So if he's confiscated all my things, they've got to be in that little closet, right? Screw you, Granny. Okay. So I need the plank, and I need to put that plank over the gap that I fell into. Look, see if I can figure out where Granny's going to go next. Then we'll go into that room and find out where I have to go from there. Okay. Why does her sound just cut in and out so abruptly like that? It's very hard to tell what... Wait, what? How did she do that? Whatever, I'm not going to question it. Wow, thanks. Thanks for not locking my things. Sounds like a shopping cart. Granny's wheelchair makes a metal squeaking sound, but I'm pretty sure she has rubber tires. Yeah, I don't know about that either. I really don't know. She stole it 100% from the local grocery store. That's the sound of her bending the laws of physics. I love that. Okay, it's not so bad, right? He didn't do the world's best job confiscating my things. But there is something in this vent, right? That was not there before. Like, where's that red light keep coming from? Unless it's just my imagination. Which it very well could be. So is that Grandpa's corpse in front of the TV? That's what I hypothesized before, yeah. That Grandpa has just been left there. Seems a distinct possibility. Yeah, he died as he lived, watching television, apparently. Just sitting there. Just died, and they're like, yeah, we'll just leave him there. That's what he would have wanted anyway. Okay, what can I drop? What don't I need? What don't I think I need? It's kind of hard to... I probably will need the battery. I just have a feeling I'll need it. No, whatever. I'll keep holding on to everything. Is my gun still loaded? Yes. So he really did just take all my things and just dump them in his open closet, which is fairly thoughtful of him. Get my gun out, because you never know. You never know when something might jump out at you. Whatever was in the vent before didn't seem friendly. And yeah, if it reappears, I'm not particularly keen to sort of let it get the drop on me. Okay, climb through. Funeral's too expensive. Well, I mean, I gotta say, he could have become catering for someone else's funeral, judging by his son's aptitude. What the... I got it. This game's reality does seem slightly strange. I did sort of... When I was reading about this, I read that most of the bugs had been fixed, but obviously there are still some weird errors sort of here and there. But overall, I mean, it's like it's a really complex game, and it's got a lot of moving parts to it. So I can easily see how that would occur. So I like actually how the clock bit was set up, so that it's like the sound is so loud, you just assume naturally that he's going to be coming after you. And if he is coming after me, then I want to move as quickly as possible, which is why I wasn't stopping to sort of check where I was stepping, which I probably should have been doing, given that I was carrying the plank with me. And what else would the plank actually be used for? What I am hoping is that he can't actually follow me up here. But again, who can say? He's probably waiting for me. Okay, so the child's room is still locked. I got a bad feeling that the child was the thing that I saw in the vents or something. Saw in the vent before. Okay. Ah, barbed wire pit, just like Nun Massacre. This is like the first thing in Nun Massacre, if I remember correctly. Get the gun back out, because I don't know what's around here, but probably not going to be friendly. Oh, this is a fun room. This is the entertaining room, I presume. So, it fits a lot of people. Expansive, open. You make your own fun. Shed key. Oh yeah. I want to go in there. That's where I want to go. Just like my bedroom. Oh, you got an effigy like this as well, huh? Cool. Yeah. Okay, this wasn't actually where I was expecting it to lead, but this makes a lot of sense. It's set to 1 o'clock, should I remember that? Home decor goals. It's wrapped in religious paper. This one's actually pretty spooky. Spookier than the human flesh one somehow. Lamp made of flesh. Is there anything actually in here? Or just like meant to be sort of creepy out? Or is this... I wonder if this is another prison room. Do you think this is... Shit. If he's up here... Like, let's drop down here because we can get back through. Oh. If you're down here... If you're in the vents, I swear... Get my gun out again. This game does a very good job making me remarkably paranoid. Fresh air? I'm out of the house. I stayed out of the house. It's very dark out here. Jeez. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting this to lead out here. I feel very vulnerable out here. That's for sure. He stayed out. I am out of the house. Mission accomplished. Okay, now let's pack up, go home. Oh, look, a flesh umbrella. Back door. Oh, that's into the kitchen. Does Granny come outside? I feel like I actually should go back up and save now. This feels like a fairly large... Granny finally touching grass? Don't get your hopes up. Okay, I'm going. Whew. That umbrella isn't keeping anything out. What a useless thing to make. Yeah. Another flicker. I said I was going to go back and check what those subliminal messages actually said, but so far I have not. I did. Oh, you did, and then you forgot. Nice. Don't worry, I would have done exactly the same thing. One said mother? Right, okay. So we're still like carrying on with the theme that this guy like just really loves his mum, right? Couldn't we clip it? You could clip it, yeah. There have been a few sort of throughout the video. There are a couple I didn't comment on, but it just sort of seems to be a recurring thing. I'm just gonna... I sort of got another 10, 15, 20 minutes maybe. So I'll save it here. So we at least have a save where I'm like ready to go straight outside. So I'll save over this one here. This was a lot of fun, especially now that I actually have made some progress. I never would have figured out the clock thing by myself. So I'm impressed that you did that. You have asked if you figured that out by yourself. I guess I probably should have checked behind the clock since it was the only one I could move, but I was sort of paranoid, too paranoid to stop. Probably looked it up as well. That does make me feel a little bit better, thanks. It really, yeah. It doesn't feel intuitive, unlike sort of the rest of the puzzles in this game. Okay. But yeah, what is that red light? I really don't know what that is. Okay, but we just got to get back. We got to go outside now. It's the second night and he's still listening to the same broadcast. Just don't you remember having to retry the game dozens of times because I decided to play it on hard for first playthrough and keep getting stuck on the part where Granny ambushes you in the basement. Yeah. I can imagine, like, and I presume on hard he kills you in like one hit or something, right? Or, you know, just a couple of hits, and he's much faster or something. I presume. Yeah, he sounds and seems decidedly a lot more brutal. Hopefully he didn't notice the door was unlocked. Okay. Let's just have a look outside and... Oh, look, people. Hello, people. Talk. How do I talk?
Help me too.
Okay. Who's this?
Please, get me out of here. Try picking the lock.
2 or 3 hits, and you have to be pretty fast to stay out of his line of sight, but you're almost definitely safe once you get far enough away and find a place to hide. Okay. Oh god, there's lots of people in here.
The dog can't see, but he can hear everything. Be very careful.
The dog? What dog? Is there a dog out here? Are you serious? Bad dog. Shed door. I have the key for the door. Oh, shoot. He knows I'm outside, obviously. Space. Yeah, no, I think he's figured it out. I think he's figured it out. Inside we go. Is there a hiding spot in here? Not really. What the? Did he just kill somebody? He's got to go to the grocery store to steal another cart for Granny. Yeah. He's got... so someone did just die. I just got an achievement for someone dying. I didn't mean for anyone to die. Did one of them... Did he just kill one of them or something? Or was there someone over the other side too? Oh my god, I wasn't misremembering. I could have sworn the dog was the one who locked me in the house in my first playthrough, and I assumed he was working with them. But I thought I might have been misremembering. So the way the dog... The dog, it really is an evil dog? Rat was evil? Duct tape. The classic tool. Rat, no. Yeah, Rat, no. I trusted you, Rat. You know, I was just sticking up for you before. Surely it's not Rat. Surely not. Okay, so he went over this way and killed someone, by the sounds of it. Yeah, looks like there were more people over here. The dog. Where are you, Rat? If it is you, I'm very disappointed. Thought better of you than that. Yeah, wait. The betrayal. No, this guy's still alive. Never figured out how he managed to close the door and lock it behind him when he escaped, but he 100% knew what he was doing. Classic Senator. Rat is being mind controlled. Yeah, I'm with you on that. The real Rat, the Rat I know, would never do that. Never stoop to that level. So if I start unlocking a cage, is Rat or whichever dog going to attack me? Because theoretically, right, I can bring these people to the safe room. Oh. There's the dog. Yeah, Rat's evil twin, I think. Oh, jeez. And the butcher's hacking away that guy. Okay. Feels like picking I mean, like, I've only got another sort of 15 minutes, but it really feels like picking the lock is going to attract, first of all, the dog, and then the butcher. And then maybe the granny too, if she feels like coming on down. But I do also want to, like, at least save one person in this playthrough, right? No good deed goes unpunished. Yep. Okay, so the dog is going to come from over there just like he is. But it's not going to be the sound of the lock, as it's probably going to be the roll-up door. It's going to be really loud. I've got some bullets. Wait, how many bullets do I have? It feels like this game sort of just went up another intensity level. This decision-making process here. See if I can get her out alive. We'll see what happens. Come on. Intense focus required. Damn it. I wonder if the subliminal messages are totally random or whether there's something else to them or not. Okay. X, follow me. Okay, we're going to get you out of here. I was surprised that the dog was not alerted to that, judging by what the other person said. We just need to get you upstairs. Yeah, we need to get you upstairs, and then we need to get you into that vent, right? And we can shoot the butcher away. Let's go, let's roll. This will go well? Absolutely. I can see no reason that this would go wrong. Come on. The question is, can you jump and climb like I can? Because if you can, this will be a lot easier, but if you can't, we're going to have to go the long way. What was that? Shoot! No, no, I actually want to get this person out alive. Where are you? Why did you stop? Chaos has entered the chat. The embodiment of... the butcher has entered the chat. Why is she not... Does she not want to come this way? Follow. Come on, this way. We need to go this way. I know it's confusing. There's like this scary steam. Oh my goodness. She just doesn't want to come this way, does she? This is ridiculous. Wait here. Follow me. Go over there. Go over there. This way. Come on. One more time. No. She's too afraid of the steam. Okay. Wait. Follow. Okay, we're going to have to go the long way, which is not the way I wanted to go. Yeah, now is not the time to be afraid of steam. Also, did the butcher ditch all his clothes? Is it... Or am I crazy? My God is a god of vengeance. Blah, 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 blah. New fit? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I mean, it is a different night. Maybe he's... He did go to the store. Yeah, look at that. Okay, come on. Don't stand in the bear trap for the love of God. Thank you. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, you better run. Hit me one time, but that's okay. Hey, you still following me, please? You're so slow. Come on. We don't have time to waste. Girl boss power. Saves the day again. POV, your co-op friends was called to dinner just as the game was about to end and they have to hang out into the tunnel until he gets back. Yeah. Ah, good, you're safe. Okay. I'm probably going to have to do this all again next time, but...
I thought I was never going to make it out of that cage. My name is Deborah, by the way.
Hey, you're the person from the night shift?
I'm Roxanne. How long were you in there?
Feels like forever. Everyone must think I'm dead.
What happened?
No, shoot.
I was working my shift at the Quick Mart. Everything was really creepy. Felt like I was being watched.
But at least you're a champion sweeper, so, you know, like, your life's not all bad.
And then this van drove by. I thought I was definitely gonna get killed. Then he ran in, smacked me across the head. Now here I am.
That sounds horrible.
My roommate is gonna be...
Yeah, I love the chaotic energy you've brought, Galactify, yeah. It's like the devil sitting on my shoulder, you know? It's gonna be so mad if I leave it high and dry on rent. That's what you're worried about? Rent?
Wait, I grabbed this from his van when I was in and out of consciousness.
Bandages. She's being modest by not bringing up the runaround in the lot. Yeah. The most American thing ever. Can't get killed by a serial killer, I don't rent. Yeah. You should take that as a compliment. Yeah. Thank you. So you're gonna...
I hope we get out of here.
Yeah, same. You just wait here. Okay, wait. What did I actually pick up again? Was it just duct tape? If I need to fix anything... Okay. So we got duct tape now.
Go, onion.
Yes. Thank you, Galactifier. And thank you for prompting the going in noise to play again. And yay, follower goal met 60 out of 60. Congratulations. 60th follower. That's really awesome. 60 followers. 60 onions. Yeah. That's, yeah, unprecedented. Kind of crazy. Yeah, never would have dreamed. It's just awesome. We need to collect the tools now. Well, we're collecting tools, right? This is a game where we collect tools, so you know, we're getting there. There's a hydrate for me. Got like, yeah, gonna finish in about 10 minutes. Guys, I forgot to bring the tools. Someone else needs to collect them. Well then go, Onion. Have you ever beat this game? No, this is my first playthrough. This is all totally new. Hence why I didn't shoot the person I was trying to save, because I actually did want to see genuine curiosity, sort of what happens when I save them. But who knows? Maybe because I'm planning to play this through sort of on normal at least, and then at least play a bit on hard. So we'll sort of see. This jump. Ugh. Whoa. Hello. Are you an evil baby, or just like you look like an evil baby, but Hi Clara. I hate that baby. Yeah, right, this is my first encounter with the baby other than seeing it through the vent. Briefly. You'll see why. Okay, great. It's gonna like try and eat me, isn't it? Hey. Oh, it can go through these spaces. Oi! What are you doing? Is this why you hate the baby? Because it can't make its mind up? It's an indecisive baby? Oh no, I see. I see, it's gonna follow me. 100% real baby. Yeah, this seems legit. I assume whoa. Yeah, I think I might try shoot now. Although I'm out of bullets. Give me a second, baby. No, I got one bullet. I just need to... What is it doing? Just gotta rotate the... What? It's immune? It's immune to bullets? The baby seems slightly angry. Why is it immune to bullets? Is it... Right, it's its own granny. It's like granny but for the vents. Oi! No biting. Bad baby. I'm stuck. Ow! Oh right, I got my hammer, right? What is it doing? Get out of here. Shoo. Bad baby. Kick the baby. Good thing I had the hammer on me. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get out of there. I was stuck in that corner. Get out of here. Shoo. Okay. Good to know that the baby just hangs out around here. Yeah, go away. Can I like deal with the baby, or is it like an immortal zombie baby? I mean, if the bullet didn't do anything. It's a cool enemy idea. I'm convinced that the baby is supposed to be political commentary. How else can we fit political commentary into today's stay out of the house playthrough, right? A child abandoned and left to... It's very strange. Yeah, I don't think I can actually kill it, unlike the granny. I think I know why the butchers threw the baby in the vents now. Yeah. It's this unkillable baby that seems to have this endless hunger. Ow! What a jerk. So the moment you take your eye off it, it goes for you. That's really good to know. Just something else to worry about, I suppose. Okay. Great. So now... Well, in the last half hour, we've seen quite a lot. We've seen that there's hostages in the backyard that we need to save somehow, or we can try and save. Baby's going to enter the workforce in like 2 years. He's going to be like the little assistant to the butcher. To be fair, I don't think this house is particularly concerned with child labor laws, so they could probably like put him in the workforce now if they really wanted to. Okay. Neither is Oklahoma. Oh dear. Yeah, I bet this... Slightly concerning, Avios. The one good part of Victoria 3, you can easily remove all rights from children if you so choose. That's the one good part. That's the bit that really appeals to you. Like, yeah, this is up my alley. I've been waiting for a game like this for years. He is killing people in the backyard. They need workforce experience. Can I hide out in the backyard any? Oh, no. Alright. That's alright. Well, I think I'll end it there. For the day. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Really, really enjoying this game. Hugely entertaining, hugely interesting. The game design is really, really intelligent. And I can't say it's overwhelmingly frightening, but maybe that's just because I'm playing on easy. There have been definitely some shocking moments, and it's nice and sleazy and schlocky and all that wonderful stuff. Like this game, you should check out a game called Nun Massacre. Love Nun Massacre. That's one of the few games that still gets to me even after I've finished it. I find the Nun just terrifying. So yeah, I'm glad you're on the same wavelength there. Yeah, so I've played a few of Puppet Combo's games, but hadn't until now got the chance to get round to Stay Out of the House. So I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. And yeah, I hope to see everyone at the next stream, which will be next week. That game broke my headphones. Yeah, it fortunately didn't actually break my headphones, but yeah. Nun Massacre told me to turn any game I've never played before at 10% volume or lower. A wise decision. That the game's audio for jump scares, that and Power Drill Massacre. I never finished Power Drill Massacre, but that game's jump scares as well, just horrendously loud. Because they come out of absolutely nowhere, just like Nun Massacres as well. It's like 0 to 100, right? Whereas Stay Out of the House almost seems to like be pulling those punches slightly. I know the jump scare is still loud when he sees you, and the grandma screaming is still loud. But I don't know, there's something not quite the same about it. But I've yet to figure out what that is. But I'm still loving it. So maybe I'll try play Nun Massacre on stream one day, I don't know. But yes, thanks everyone. Think you can turn it up. Oh, turn up the Is it specifically... Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. Jump scare is at 100, but master is only at 80. But this is just the default, so yeah, I can play around with that next time. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe, and yeah, again, hope to see everyone here next time when I continue staying out of the house. See ya. Stay safe.